Hello, hello, hello. I'm doing this video for the pick a card I started on social media titled Love Messages and Advice from Spirit. I'm going to give you the choices so that you can choose if you're just hearing this or seeing this video for the first time. This is going to be completely audio. I'm going to get myself set up to do video again, but that's not right now at this time. So, number one are the crystals Rhodonite and Rhodocristie. Number two is the crystal raw emerald. And number three is pink opal. So I ask you to close your eyes and choose a gemstone, or take a deep breath and choose a gemstone, or choose a number. And I'll be right back with the messages. So for number one, the first keywords that I'm getting here are um, addict, addiction, and acceptance. And also the vibe of the energy of someone being a little too comfortable or finding themselves in codependent relationships. I also sense um, a fear of intimacy here as well. Um, on one person's end, and this may be friendships, this may be romance, but since this is love messages, this may transfer over to friendships. But I do feel like romantically, if you drew this card and you're listening, you're being asked to evaluate, like, are you someone that needs another person a lot? Are you someone who kind of runs? I don't like that runner chaser dynamic thing, but it feels like this. Understanding which one are you, and what is it that you feel that is needed or lacking, that you need that other side of the codependent, pieces. And how can you learn to, I guess I hate when people say, and let me not say hate, I dislike when people say you have to be a whole person because so you can love fully, which that's true. That's not true for everybody. There's people that are not healed, like where they need to be or whatever, that are in relationships, but that also means that part of their purpose in life doesn't require them to be healed. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, some people, it is their purpose in life to learn things through their relationships, and other people, it's through other methods. So I wanted to say that the romance oracle that I pulled was to keep an open mind, that your soulmate may differ than your usual types and expectations. And I feel that that feeds into the codependency thing. Like, if you are used to being in a codependent pattern with your in your love relationships, it's giving me the sense of your next relationship, or the relationship that you're in that's more long term, your next long term relationship may have someone who is completely different than what you normally go for or what you've normally experienced, because of a past pattern of you being codependent, or someone else being codependent on you, and you needing, that type of thing. So it's almost like encouraging you to look at kind of like what you attract, like the types of people you attract, the types of relationships you attract, evaluating that and changing it so that you're attracting a different type of person in your next relationship. And this also, I'm saying, can refer to friendships as well. But I feel like this has to do with romantic connections mostly. Um, that your next partner, or they're asking you, like, I'm seeing a mirror. And again, I think I got this last week as well. But in the sense this mirror is coming is um, either you having a partner that's a reflection of you, or you're a reflection of each other, where you guys cause each other to change. And this change might not be a whole lot, like might not be very transformative, but I feel like it'll be kind of like the beginning of you guys, you having a connection to someone who isn't, I don't want to say negative because that's not what I mean, I feel like it means like more positive, and it almost feels like a bit more grown adult, healing, something of that nature. I can't quite grasp that part. But I feel like if this message is for you, you might completely understand what it's referring to there. And that's all I have for the first one. That you may be the one that's left in that runner chaser dynamic. You may be the one, you may be the chaser. The other person might be the runner or vice versa. I would just really say figure out which one you are in this instance. I think that'll help tailor the advice for you here. Hopefully, this was helpful. I'm going to move on to the next group, which is group two. And raw emerald. Let's move this over here. Okay. So for emerald, the first thing that I'm getting is like, excuse me, things needing to be healed, things needed to be mended. This feels like if you chose this, you may have a love relationship, and this could be current or past, where you may have gotten into an argument with the person that you're with, or someone that you're talking to, or one of the people that you feel was promising to get into a relationship with, if you have a roster of people that you keep around. Or if you just have one person, depending on how you date or how you set up your romantic relationships. Um, it feels like I'm just seeing like something set someone off. Someone got very angry, walked away, maybe cut off communication. And I'm feeling that one person is going to have to reach out and to talk. Um, I feel like there's one person in this situation who also may have gotten into a slight depression. I'm getting a feeling of a person not wanting to really take care of themselves anymore. Someone who's not like eating properly, like who's just really not taking care of themselves. It feels like low key depression. Um, but it also feels like something else. I don't think the relationship is the reason that they're in this place. I just think that it's probably one thing among a bunch of other things that just didn't go right. So they're feeling this way. This can be you or this can be the other person. But I feel like definitely what was I getting? So I feel like definitely there's a chance to repair this relationship. I feel like getting to the bottom of what the disagreement was is very important. If it's just a situation where the two of you don't see eye to eye, and that is like just a sticking point or a very important point in your relationship, of course, then I don't feel like if you guys find a way to be together, great. But if it's time to walk away, this might be the sign that it's time to walk away. But I honestly feel for the majority of people that get this message and it resonates with you, I feel like you can reconcile with your person, but I feel like it'll take some time. Um, it'll take some time and some talking through as long as the both of you want to keep this relationship going. Um, I'm getting that somebody in this relationship is a Taurus or may have heavy Venusian type energy. So it could be a Libra also, but I'm feeling like Taurus. I'm feeling someone that may have a Taurus moon or a Taurus Venus. Um, or I'm saying I'm getting Libra places, but I'm not getting a specific one. So, but as far as Taurus goes, this could be Taurus Venus. This could be Taurus Moon. Um, that one of you have, or maybe your composite chart has, because I feel like this particular relationship has a lot of I'm seeing a lot of four energy, a lot of bricks. Like things have been built up. Like you guys may have been planning things. I feel like this has a very comfortable like start, a very comfortable beginning, but it doesn't have to. And I'm not saying that you guys should definitely break up or anything like that, but it feels like you guys have a very good foundation. That's the word I was looking for, foundation. And you may be able to recover from this fight, this argument, or whatever is going on here. So hopefully that helps. And I'll move on to the next group. If you have any questions or anything, of course, hit me up. But so number 3 is pink opal. And oh, I didn't say what the romance oracle card for that last one was. It was, sorry, give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. So that did correspond with the message that I was getting. Um, mm, mm, mm. So for this last group, so the main message that I'm getting here is that have faith. You are you are worth loving. Love is coming. You might have a surprise invitation or meeting with someone, or just a surprise. You might come across someone like completely unexpected, that you end up having a fling with. As far as this particular relationship is, it could be a fling. It could be a relationship that leads to a bit more, but I feel like spirit is really wanting to um, really, really, really wanting to impress on you that you deserve love and you're lovable. You're worth, oh, I might have to dip, that you're definitely worth having, you're worth love, you're worthwhile, you're worthy. I don't know if you've given up on love based on a past relationship, but I do get a sense that oh God, hold on. I'll be back. Okay. Sorry, hang on, guys. Let me turn this off. Lord knows. Okay, sorry about that slight interruption. I'm back. I believe I was saying being worthy of love, and the part that I was getting to was the part about surrendering. It almost feels like there's something, I don't want to say prideful, it could be ego. It's like feeling that, I don't know, it just is this feeling of loss and feeling like you not feeling worthy because of something that happened in the past. And let's see. And it just feels like that's not accurate. Like there are just things here that I'm sorry, it's just the messages that I'm getting. It is like the surrender aspect. I feel like it's partly ego. Like it feels like this person, that there's something as far as your ego, there's something as far as your pride that won't let you I don't know, like see something. It feels like your ego pride can be in the way. It could be the way that things happened, the way that things broke down that make you feel like lesser than, or let's say it was a partner cheated or something, and you not wanting to like come to terms with what happened in the relationship, and not saying that you're responsible for anyone cheating, but what are the tears and cracks that happen in the relationship that may have led to that. It feels like there's a reluctance to even acknowledge or even look, because you could look into this relationship and it could be absolutely nothing. There's nothing you could have done, but there's a hesitance, it feels like, on your part to even pick up the microscope and look at and analyze it. So that is the vibe that I'm getting. So sorry that took a minute to get to that, but I feel like it's just time to look at things. There's like a fear of it, upon further analysis, that you'll find that things are your fault, and I just don't think that that's the case. I think it's, way more nuanced than that. There's way much more going on, but you looking at analyzing things and figuring out like what happened, even down to like your reaction to what happened, will help you in the future. So I hope this message finds you well. And the other part of this I'm getting is you may have to isolate yourself and really spend time to focus on this, whether it's journal, whether it's writing things out. I am specifically getting writing things out because I picked up one of my keyword cards and I got scribed for this group. So it may be time for you guys to write things out. Um, yeah. Hopefully this finds you well. This feels kind of heavy. If you have any questions, I know this is kind of all over the place. I try to make my messages sound more cohesive, but as you can hear, I have some people over like doing work, so I'm gonna have to get off of this line, and part of why the reason why it took so long to get this out. But yeah, I hope this finds you well. Hope you have a good Thursday. And abundant blessings to everybody. All right, bye.